Hey everybody, and welcome back to another book review. So super excited to have uh, gotten back to this book from a series by Natasha Bowen, and that series originally started out with Skin of the Sea, and the second book is called Soul of the Deep. So I just finished that. It took me a really long time to get through this book. Like, I started it in October, and I just could not read it. And it's not because I didn't want to. I just had no desire to read for a while. And I think I mentioned this in one of my past videos. I just had a moment where I was like, I cannot read anything. Even audiobooks, I've been kind of doing a little bit of dabbling into the audiobooks as I'm also reading a book. Wasn't helping. So it took me a really long time to finish this book, but finally did finish it while I'm here on break. So Soul of the Deep is the second book in the Skin of the Sea series, and it's really focusing on folklore surrounding Black mermaids. And as the author, Natasha Bowen, says in several of her kind of behind the scenes things of writing, she always felt like she didn't have representation, as we all know, in a lot of stories about mermaids. The mermaids tend to look a lot more like Ariel from Little Mermaid. They're like that green kind of ugly, siren-y kind of thing, right? And so it was really nice to, again, have kind of a really awesome representation of mermaids, and also using a lot of the varying West African cultures and myths that sound exactly like what we've all grown up with. There's, werewolves and kind of vampire-like things, but they're all with an African twist, which is really nice. I do like the series. I like the concept of the series. I don't know why the first book kind of drew me in a little bit more than the second book. The second book just doesn't really, it doesn't, hold me as well. I even, found myself, while I was reading, starting to skim sections, and I would have to go back and reread, because it just wasn't holding me, and that's kind of sad, because I do like the concept, and I like the ideas in the series. Really nice, simple, older teen, young adult novel. And also what I really do like, again, spoiler alerts, but what I really like in this series is that the main character, Simi, she's really struggling with the fact that she wants to be with, he's kind of like a prince almost, the son of the town leader named Kola, and she wants to be with him really bad. She wants to have a relationship with him. He wants to have a relationship with her. But there's the fact that she is a mermaid. And so while, yes, she can be on land, for some time she cannot stay on land. And so she's given, at the end of this book, she's given the freedom to make that choice of, if you want to be with him, you can try it, and I love that it is definitely a try. She's basically being given this permission by the goddess who created her, to return and make her own choices, right? But what I really like that the character does is she doesn't just rush back to him and be like, okay, now we're together, as every story does. She says that she's going to make a choice for herself as well, which I really like, that she didn't just hinge upon, happiness with him. She wants to do something for herself, and that is to go find her family, and to go back and see her parents, which I really liked, that it doesn't just end in a stereotypical way, and also that the story ends in a way that is open to have another book. There could be more adventures. I do think that the author, probably doesn't intend to have a third book, but if there is a third book, she definitely left that as an opening. So I look forward to seeing what else she decides to write, if she decides to write anything else. So yeah, overall, not a terrible book. I would probably give it a 3.5 maybe. out of 5. I just, like I said, it took me a really long time to get into it. And then like I was really just forcing myself to finish it. And it is not a long book. It's 280 pages. Like it's not long at all. And I just, it was just kind of, it just didn't draw me in. Very predictable plot twists and everything, but I really do like the concept. I love the representation, and I love seeing another side to fantasy. So there you have it. As always, please continue to recommend books, adding them to my list, and I look forward to reading many more books with everyone as we jump into 2025. This is the first review of 2025, even though I am recording it in 2024. But getting ahead on this break, catching back up with reading. So I look forward to sharing more books with you all in 2025. Thanks for watching. Bye.